jab better in this fight. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Swing and a miss. Whoa, wait a minute. And Marco Antonio Barrera is on the canvas. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself.
Didn't really go that far, but whatever. Okay, does Loma have? Yeah, bro, that's what I want to use, but shit.
There was a truck.
I'm Todd Grisham, and you
I
could
was
not
like,
have
you don't even
chosen
know if that's
a
the right
better
truck.
venue for this one.
And he
We're
just
at the
started
Lighthouse Theater. Alongside
shooting
me
him.
is Johnny Nelson.
They told us, no.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Vasily Lomachenko, standing at 5'6"
This is
inches tall,
26-year-old
weighed
gang
in at
member
an even
Daniel
59
Gomez,
kilos,
and he has
he's
just
got a reach
confessed
of about
to being
65
involved
inches.
in a
And
drive-by
standing
shooting
across the ring
that
from him
killed
in the
an
flesh,
11-year-old
Terrence
boy.
Bud Crawford.
Just
He weighed
2
in
weeks
at an
early.
even 61 kilos.
Today we're
He's
reacting to crazy school
173
crash outs that
centimeters
went
tall
way.
with a reach of 188.
An amazing reach advantage
Oh,
that
hell
fighters do not
no.
expect to see in this kind of...
There can only... Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the two-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous 3-division champion of the world, Vasily Lomachenko.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Good left hook. Can't score with that jab. He misses with that straight left. There's a counter shot. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what? I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than others.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Crawford's legs are all over the place. And right back into the fray.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I lost that round? Are we sure? I don't understand how I lost that round.
As we get set to get back in the action. Here we go for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, just keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. He misses with that straight left. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that hook. Perfect counter lands. All the charts action from both of these fighters. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Let's see. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs just feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into the game plan.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter punches, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punches, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Misses with the straight left. There's a counter shot.
Come on, like. I blocked.
Who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
This is poetry in motion. If you've got a great jab, if you've got a long reach, no, that was me. I'm admiring what I'm seeing here.
And he misses with that straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
There's the bell for round 4. It has been all
That's what I'm saying. I run the last 2 rounds.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Well done with that counter shot. Bravery being shown here is just incredible. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And then step back for just a moment. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now you're going to find out.
Oh my God.
That counter shot landed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, pal, ring away, you walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
There's the bell for round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter lands. Defense is not an option for these two. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Failing to score with that right hook. Misses with the straight left. They walk away from each other and then run right. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
No way.
Talk about Loma in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let's start the 6th. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
I've never seen a fight so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Perfect counter shot.
Oh my God.
Big whiff with the right hook. Just misses with that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. Catch and shoot.
He's just counter punching, bro. I'm not throwing until he throws.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Couldn't land that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This is one of the best rounds. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
There we go. it's round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Swing and a miss with that jab. Catch and shoot. The courage on display here is incredible. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Shake out. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Back at it again here in round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh my God.
Counter punching. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Lomachenko just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can score again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Exchanges from both men in this game.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Lomachenko is buzzed. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What coach on the job? What do? You step back. Steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
I was thinking holding on here for a minute. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. So the judges can't make up their mind. It is a draw, no winner.
one on YouTube.
Have a clean fight, protect yourself at all times, obey my command. Touch him up, palm at the belt.
Nice right hand and a left from Munguia. This may be the first time we've seen a right hand there from Munguia. Trying to begin and send it down in round two. But Munguia wants another knockdown here. 1-2 to start the round for Jaime Munguia, and another right. You feel like he's settled down. Oh, and he's down. Speaking of settled down, he gets knocked down for the second time.
Sculptural, ils sont pas. Il va falloir faire attention. Au premier rang. Donc il va falloir faire attention parce que ils vont en abuser.
Il n'est pas resté en face, Bruno.
Voilà, allez, on échange. Allez, on reste pas inactif.
Voilà.
Allez, encore, voilà, bravo.
Ouais. Voilà,
Oui.
voilà la droite qui passe.
Allez, il faut la doubler. Allez, enchaîner, enchaîne. Voilà, crochet
gauche
il faut y
encore.
aller.
Oh, le crochet gauche t'a touché. Le crochet gauche t'a
Allez,
touché.
encore.
Allez, Bruno. Enchaîne. Faut pas le lâcher.
Attention, je ne peux pas jeter.
Ouais. Voilà le crochet gauche encore.
Ça, c'est du bon travail.
It's
On
time
sent
now
Bruno
for
qui
our
est,
tale of
voilà,
the
qui est
tape.
là,
Marco
présent.
Antonio Barrera, 5'6" tall with a reach of 70 inches. The Matrix, Vasily Lomachenko. He's 5'6" tall, weighing in at an even 130 pounds. That's a lightweight limit. Babyface assassin. It doesn't matter the weight class. Bantamweight, super bantam, featherweight, super featherweight, or lightweight. He's held world titles in 3 different weight classes. There can only be one Lomachenko.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Mexico City, here is the sensational 3-division champion of the world, the baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio Barrera. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous 3-division champion of the world, Vasily Lomachenko.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. And that's the opening bell, round 1. They both want a highlight reel knockout. shot lands. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. He threw a punch and just got countered. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
So hot, so heated, there's a roof on here you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be a hell of a fire on you.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Perfect counter lands. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. This fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.